Hey AD, I'm Vanessa Hudgens. Welcome.
Just bring me to your home and
come on in.
give me a tour, please. Thank you.
Over here we have Cecil B. DeMille, the man himself, kind of clocked as like the Hollywood.
Whatever.
To feel really French because the land is very French and vibey. There's olive trees everywhere. So I really wanted to play into that with the space. And I wanted it just to be really like casual and relaxed and cozy. I'm a big fan of candlesticks. So
Oh,
notice
really,
them
dude?
everywhere. I just...
Dude, guys, I don't know about this. Look on the ground. It's like, look,
cozy. I'm a big fan.
It's like, this is just kind of scuffed. Let's be honest. Like, what is that? Like
A candlestick, so you will know.
Dude, look at the wood. Look at the wood. It's not even even. It's all busted and shit. Like, dude, you're just walking like barefoot, and the side of your fucking toe snips into the corner of the thing, and you rips the skin.
Notice them everywhere. I just loved this mohair sofa that I found at a vintage shop. A lot of the pieces I found are vintage pieces, like little tavertine stacking tables.
Wait,
I got
why
a vintage
though?
movie poster, which is Breathless, an amazing French film. I'm obsessed.
What?
Started chiming, and every time it chimed, Chad would help me and styled this house and put together the most amazing bouquets and arrangements. Oh, and the floors. The floors were
No, okay, yeah. I just want to see what she says about the floors.
big selling point for me when I saw this house. Gary
Oh.
Oldman lived here before me, and he put these in. They're 18th century French oak from an old chapel in Europe. So cool.
Oh, it's just fucking killing me
When
already.
I bought the house, these doors were probably from the
fuck
50s.
off.
They did not open at all, so I had these made to just give it some air, which is so necessary in LA. My little breakfast nook that I'm very proud of. I got this wallpaper that I fell in love with.
Mr. Cow, have you heard of the
There's
Blues
like little
first-person
mushrooms and
shooter, X
dragons.
versus
I got
Helium?
this
It's
made
basic but
after
LA.
a restaurant that I'm obsessed with in New York called Maison Premier, and it just feels like you're in New Orleans in the 20s.
said-
I hear when
she
it's
said
like
that's some
one or
LA
two
air.
of my other friends, but we normally just end up dancing around the table. Ends up being a great dance floor. And then we move into the kitchen. When I
It's a big ass puff of smoke. Are you kidding me, dude?
bought the house, this kitchen was very, very different. It was all white. There were red knobs on all the cabinetry. And during the pandemic, I was home so much. I was like, this would be the time to...
Guys,
Show
guys,
him the juice of power.
I don't want to shun every house we watch or whatever. I think it makes me feel bad. But this carpet, like, what is this? It's not it. And then this island, dude, come on.
do a remodel for the kitchen. And so I took it upon myself to have a project and put it all together. I wanted the floors to feel kind of Italian, so we did the tavertine. I opened the shelving up, and this tile is actually leftover tile from the
No,
remodel of
don't.
my bathroom, and it was
Okay.
sitting in the basement, and I was like, that would work perfectly. So put that here, made it just really earthy. There's a lot of plants, there's a lot of fruit. I have an abundance of citrus and avocados. I don't really cook that often. Once in a blue moon it happens, but I'm very proud of my Cali water fridge. We gotta stay stocked, keep everybody hydrated. I just love quirky, unique things about homes, and this is definitely one of them. I don't know if it's like from a boat or a submarine, but it's just so cool. And also to have a swinging door. Here we have our dining room. I wanted it to feel very romantic. I wanted the table to kind of play off of the pattern of the floors. Once again, like 1950s Italian.
This floor, I can't. Guys, I just feel like for a home, a lot of things that were in the past were meant to be in the past, and they should have stayed there, and they probably should stay there. And instead of ripping the floor from the chapel, maybe the floor was meant for the chapel, and it probably should have stayed there. maybe, you know, you didn't have to fucking rip it off the ground and put it in your house, dude.
50s Italian chandelier. Just keep it really organic and kind of neutral since this...
Well, the way it always says, guys,
37 months pop.
this wood is from some crazy place. It's what is it? It's rekindled, it's renewed, whatever. It's like, dude, but why bring it to your home though? Like,
it opens and flows into the olive trees.
I don't know, it's sort of...
This is the powder room, which I just love so much. It has these tiles, which I feel like have probably been here since the 50s. But this wall was painted red, like bright red. So knowing that I wanted it very old school, old Hollywood, I found this wallpaper by House of Hackney. And
I see it.
I feel like it just gives
You see it. We see it. Okay.
Of course, since this
Settle
is
down.
old Hollywood.
Go jerk one off, dude, please.
At home, I had to have Richard Avedon portrait of Marilyn Monroe. I love this piece so much because we're all so used to so it to be very feminine, so I feel like, of course, there's going to be a lot of celebrating the woman form in my bedroom. I found this piece by an L.A. So I got these velvet orange curtains. Once again, very important to have plants that you love on. I got this sofa that I love the shape of.
It's fine.
I'm obsessed with this
fucking
quilt.
art, whatever.
It's from xQcOW, and it's reversible.
It's heart, you morons, okay? If we go to a great museum, some guy will have his dick out in his hand with a big ass bush behind it, okay?
And
what
I just
about
love
it?
that it adds texture to the space. These sconces I love. I got from this store in LA called Obsolete, and it just gives off like a really dope glow at night. These I had made, which I am just obsessed with. These legs that are thick and kind of have like an Art Deco-y feel to them. And this marble actually goes perfectly with the marble in my bathroom. We love when it all ties in together.
Okay. I guess so.
And this is my bathroom, one of my favorite places in the house.
Guys,
I worked with Jake Arnold to...
I'm not sure, I'm just asking, is this a common thing people like? This like weird, poorly painted, like sandpapered wall thing?
Design this space.
It doesn't feel right to me.
I just really wanted it to be sexy and cave-like. This bathtub that I spend so much time
It pisses me off.
Yeah, candlesticks, as you can see. Here's the marble that matches my bedside tables.
What is that?
And then these are also the tiles that I had so many extra of that I used as a backsplash in my kitchen. All the faucets I wanted to be...
Like, I don't know. Like, look at this, dude. Like, I don't even want to be rude. Dude, it's a bathroom. You're going to be barefoot. You're gonna have it's like
14th century with 18th century
look,
with this shit looks like
jagged. It's chipped. Dude, look, boom, boom, boom. It's chipped, boom.
As a backsplash in my kitchen. All the faucets I wanted to be brass, so naturally went to Waterworks. And we did it with the wood on it because I just love things being really earthy and keeping it.
What do you mean a rich boy take it? She's richer than me probably by a mile, dude.
That's where I shower, welcome the world in the morning. I wanted just a little desk moment for myself to be able to work on scripts at home.
It adds a lot of texture. xQcL.
It just...
Bitch! Well, I'm getting out of the shower and I got my fragile feet on the ground. You think my fingers are about texture? Bitch, they're bleeding!
Makes it feel like
they're getting ripped from the fucking, from the chipped bottom.
I don't need to look in because it's kind of a disaster.
Texture is good when you touch or when you eat. Can you shit on my song, Paul's Mr.
Of course, everyone loves living in LA for the outdoor space, and this house does not disappoint. I got these wooden beams made to follow the curvature of the iron that was already here. Eventually, I'm hoping that my vines will grow in and cover all of this, but it's just really taking its time. This is like the side door. I just love how the ivy's growing up it. The ivy over this house is one of my favorite things
Somebody
ever,
send the meme.
because when do you get a brick house in LA that's covered in ivy?
This door though.
Ivy's growing This is like the side door. I just love how the ivy's growing up it. The ivy over this house is one of my favorite things ever because when do you get a brick house in LA that's covered in ivy? It's very rare. The maintenance of this house it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. We have our pool, very necessary in LA. One of my friends found this chair at a vintage store. I'm obsessed, especially because it plays into the murals I had painted outside. So when I moved in, this was just a white wall, and
this is what I feel about that.
That seems like such a wasted opportunity for something really cool to happen.
It reminds me of that old
artist,
meme.
Carly Coon, who does the coolest single line portraits, and I'm just obsessed. It brings so much life to the place. She also did these. We call them the lovers.
This is kind of cool though. This is a nice pool though.
Just a little seating
I'm gonna be honest though, the backyard's pretty cool though. The backyard's pretty good.
Trees. Plumerias are my favorite. My dad always had plumerias around. He would always give me plumeria plants. So this is like my prized possession.
I just like a nice outdoor pool with cool lighting.
Nights, my friends and I all hang out. We turn on the fireplace and share.
The lighting makes backyard
Say
pools
hi,
way better, or backyard spaces. You know. Dude, every celebrity, you guys, every celebrity, has it not been? They all have these rocks, the stones. They all have these. Oh yeah, this gives you inner peace, energy. This gives you a lot of.
And now it's just our hangout room, TV room. As you can see, we have all of my Teen Choice Awards. They've been sitting in the garage for so long, and I finally was like, we should just put them out somewhere. So they have finally found a home. Bookshelf with more books that I have found from all over. I met like Kelly Slater when I was going to.
Okay, this is kind of cool though. Thanks for the house tour.
I was like, that is amazing.
Vanessa,
I need it. And then they sent it over.
I don't know who she is.
Is it the little portrait?
Yeah, I don't know either.
In the portrait?